Hi there, and welcome to Cinema Nerds, the podcast. My name is Mike Tyrkus, and I am the editor-in-chief of CinemaNerds.com, your destination for everything movies. At Cinema Nerds, we have coverage of movie news, trailers, reviews, as well as the occasional interview. Every week on this podcast, we will be offering our views on the latest film releases, such as our topic today. In the pantheon of great biographical film epics, the new offering from director Baz Luhrmann, chronicling the life and rise to superstardom of a young man from Tupelo, Mississippi, named Elvis Aaron Presley, as played by Austin Butler, simply titled Elvis, may rank up amongst the greatest ever made for now, and possibly for some time to come.
Our country itself is sick. That it's lost its sense of direction, even its common decency.
You don't so much as wiggle a finger.
There's a lot of people saying a lot of things, but in the end, you gotta listen to yourself.
In that moment, Elvis the man was sacrificed, and Elvis the God was born.
I'm gonna show you what the real Elvis is like tonight. If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, look right in my face.
He had no idea what he had done.
What is refreshing about Luhrmann's film is that in portraying the complicated relationship that Presley had with his manager, Colonel Tom Parker, played by Tom Hanks, as told through the eyes of said manager, the film refrains from becoming a sad tale of the decline of a once great artist, but is instead a tragedy of Shakespearean proportions that properly treats Elvis as the tragic yet enigmatic hero that he was. When actual footage of Elvis is used to close the film, it serves less as a shocking moment of the man's deteriorating health, but more as a lasting testament to the charisma and talent that made him the king.
You ain't nothing but a dog player. I get it.
I wish to promote you, Mr. Presley. Tomorrow, all America will be talking about my war.
Who the hell is there?
Elvis Presley.
You ain't nothing but a...
You don't do the business will do you.
I'm gonna do what I want to do. Sing the music that I want.
Dog player. I get it.
Overall, the film explores Presley's life during the 20 or so odd years that he was managed by Parker. This covers his rise to fame as well as the seminal events of his life spanning that time. But what is unique about Luhrmann's approach is that the story is not necessarily told in a completely linear fashion, and that allows it to achieve more gravitas than it might have otherwise. This is not a simple biopic of a popular entertainer. This is the epic tale of a larger-than-life figure that not only tells one individual story, but also the evolving American culture and the so-called loss of innocence that Elvis and the invention of rock and roll facilitated.
Well, since my baby left me. Well, they're gonna put me in jail.
The way you sing is God-given. So there can't be nothing wrong with it.
Well, it's one for my money.
If you don't listen to me,
Two for the show.
all that your mama has sacrificed for you will be for nothing. Trust me.
Ready now, go, cat, go. There's been a lot of talk about the new Elvis. Those people ain't gonna change me none.
I think if you dream it, you'll do it.
Never met anyone like you.
I hope not.
Though there are a myriad of noteworthy performances within the frames of Elvis, such as Kelvin Harrison Jr. as B.B. King and Olivia DeJonge as Priscilla Presley, the focus of the majority of the film rests with both Elvis and Colonel Parker, and as such, it becomes a showcase for both Butler and Hanks. Butler inhabits the character of Presley and puts to shame anyone who may have doubted his portrayal would do the story justice. Similarly, Hanks is all in as the villain of the story, as he manipulates Elvis and the world around him to get out of him what he wants, without regard for the young man's desires, let alone his well-being.
We can't go on together with suspicions like.
Without me, there would be no Elvis Presley.
Reverend once told me that things are too dangerous to say. Sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Elvis Presley.
Because I love you too much, baby.
This ain't no nostalgia show. We're gonna do something different.
Working from a script written by himself, along with longtime collaborator Craig Pierce, as well as Sam Brommel and Jeremy Donner, Luhrmann treats the film as an epic poem type of story, and that resonates throughout every aspect of its production. Mandy Walker's cinematography lends the film a surreal yet evocative lush atmosphere that allows it to achieve the soaring levels it does alongside the production design provided by Catherine Martin and Karen Murphy. The editing work done by Matt Villa and Jonathan Redman is the glue that holds the bulk of the film together as it seamlessly pivots between time periods and locations to effortlessly portray the man transforming into the legend he would eventually become. Although some may look to Luhrmann's treatment of Elvis as more myth creation than substantial biopic, it is a film that manages to transcend genres and create an equally impressive tapestry of a well-documented life and legend. That's our episode for this week. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to visit Cinema Nerds on Facebook and Twitter, and at our website at cinemanerds.com.